Hello, hello, and welcome to this Burn 20. My name is Willemieke, and today we're going to focus on our glutes. So what do we need? We need a mat, which I'm sure you put down already, and a chair. If your chair is a little harsh like me, it might be nice to have something of a little blanket or pillow for under the ankles. We're going to start with the chair on the mat, so make sure it doesn't go anywhere, it feels nice and stable, and then we are going to lie down. So come and lie down and bring your legs on top of the chair with the ankles really able to ground down there. Then lengthen your tail down. Your shoulder blades are nice and spread. The chin is tucked in so we can really ground the back of the neck. And we take a few deep breaths here just to start off our practice and take a moment to check in, tune in with our body here. So take a deep breath, in and out. One more. Good, and then we will have a little bit of a deeper breath flow as we come into the practice. Let's extend the arms overhead. We're going to start with a gentle core warm-up. Take a deep breath in as you reach your arms out overhead, and then on the exhale we come up and you look to your own belly button. Inhale, reaching, exhale. That's it. Inhale, exhale. Good, two more. Inhale, exhale, coming up. Last one, inhale, exhale. Now reach to the legs of your chair, little compressions, just as if you're compressing your front abdominal wall. Well, not as if, because you are compressing that right now. Little pulses in, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the right hand is going to tap on top of the left knee, and then you do that in the opposite direction as well. So little taps. If your neck is starting to hurt, you can do that as well, supporting the head into the opposite hand. Really good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Gently coming down, arms extending, deep breath, and we go into our second set. Gentle lift up. Inhale overhead, exhale, lift up. Good. 4 more. And let's go a little faster. Finding that flow here. Good. 2 and 1. Now hold it up. Little compressions there. And you can now start to feel that your front abdominal wall, your core is firing up a little bit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap across. Good. Tap across. Tap across. That's it. Tapping across. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Really good. Rolling down. We're going to bring our hands beside the hips. Really make sure that your toes are flexing up. I always like to floint my feet, so that's in between pointing and flexing. And then we're going to lift the hips up and bring them down. Good. Lift the hips up and bring them down. If you feel that you should switch a little bit to have a little bit more activity, a little bit more pressure onto that chair, that's good. So lifting and lowering. You feel that your hamstrings are immediately fired up. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good. Now hold it high and go into little pulses here. Really engaging the glutes as you move up. We go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good. Squeeze the right knee in for a moment. Release. Squeeze the left knee in. Release. Bring yourself back into your starting position with or without that little something under the heels. And we go once more. So we lift and we lower. Toes are up to the ceiling. That's it. So you're really parallel, really square. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good, good. Now lift it up, little tucks, and really engage your glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, and 1. Good. Release it down. Take a little shake with your legs. Then we're going to bring the feet open into a little V. So in a V, they come down onto your chair, which means your knees are also opening up. So there we lift up. The knees are pointing out to the side, and we lower. Lift and lower. And this is a little bit more for the glutes. That's it. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Little pulses here. Squeeze the glutes. That's it. Your legs are on fire. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Little release here. Deep breath in and out. Good, good, good. And then we go once more. So knees are open. Feet are pointing outward. You're in that V position. And we lift and we lower. We lift and we lower. We lift and we lower. We lift and lower. 4 more and lower. 3 and lower. 2 and 1. Now hold it up. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring your hips down. Release your legs from your chair. Give them a little squeeze in. Whew. Maybe roll your ankles a little bit. And then we're going to come up into a stance. I'm going to make sure that my microphone stays on. Good. And we come and stand, rotate around, and we're going to bring our right leg on top of the chair. Now this requires a little bit of balance. So if you have your right leg, bring it on top of the chair and then hop yourself gently a little to the front. Now, you're pressing the foot into the chair a little bit, and we're going to bend and lift. Bend and lift. Bend and lift into that back and that left leg that we have in front. Little bend. That's it. Bend. Good. 4. And most of your weight is on that front leg. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now come down. We're going to gently shift our weight a little to the back and forward. Back and forward. Back and forward. Back and forward. So your upper body is coming up and diagonal. Good. Up, diagonal. Up, diagonal. 4 more. And you can feel that standing leg is really firing up. And 1. Now hold the diagonal lengthening. Good. Bring your arms beside your hips. We bring them overhead and down. Overhead and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Really good. Bring yourself up, and then we go 1 more little set. Straighten your standing leg for a moment. Deep breath. Here we go. Little pulses. That's it. Warm it up. Warm it up. Good. Making sure that we press the back foot into the chair a little bit. That glute is firing up. We can feel it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shift the weight back and forward a little bit. Back and forward. And you can do that with a little bounce. Woo! 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. It looks so simple, but it really isn't. Hands beside the hips, overhead, down, overhead, down, overhead, down, overhead, down. Bend a little deeper through your standing leg. 2 and 1. Really good. Lift yourself up. Lift your leg from the chair. And that leg you were standing on, that's the left, comes into a number 4 stretch, because boy, did we deserve that number 4 stretch. So the ankle comes onto the knee. Make sure that we then sink nice and deep. Hips moving to the back, and you feel that stretch coming in the glute. Take a deep breath. Woo! That was fired up. Now you know why this class is called Burn. Good. Release the leg. And then we switch. Yes, unfortunately, we have 2 legs. We need to do this twice. So the left leg is going to come on top of the chair. We hop ourselves gently a little forward. Please don't fall over. And press your foot a little into the chair, squaring out your hips beautifully to the front of your mat. Then we go in and out little bits. And maybe you feel like you want to switch around a little bit. Maybe this leg already feels quite different. That is totally normal too, because the strength in our legs is also quite different usually. My left leg is really stronger than my right, even though I'm right-handed, so that's really weird. I actually don't really have an idea where it comes from. Maybe because I show a lot on the left leg as I teach ballet, I don't know. So 2 more. That's it, last one. Now hold a little bend, and we're going to bring the upper body forward, or up and diagonal. Up, diagonal, up, diagonal, and really engage that glute. So when you're facing up, you're not feeling that in your lower spine. You're really using your glutes as a little cushion to make sure we don't feel that lower spine. Bracing our core as well, also for stability here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring yourself onto the front leg. Arms extend. Reach overhead and down. Overhead and down. Overhead and down. Overhead and down. Last 4. Down. 3. Down. 2. And 1. Lifting up, little bounces. And now you feel this second set on this leg might be really tough. Really tough. That's because we were already working this leg on the other side as well. Don't think it was doing nothing hanging on that chair. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Upper body goes forward and up. And adding a little bounce makes it more intense. So if you're like, well, thank you, no, I'm staying just in that little tilt, that's fine too. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming forward, extend your arms. We go overhead and down. Overhead and down. Sink a little through the knee. Overhead and down. Last 4. Whoop, whoop. 3, 2, and 1. Really good. Lift your leg from the chair. Get the weight out of that standing leg. That right leg comes then in a number 4 stretch. Goodness, that was intense. Woo! Nice squeeze into that. Really good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Let's rotate our chair or find any countertop. So it might be that you were doing all of this on the couch. Sometimes I see people doing that. Find a countertop so you're ready to go. Let's have a little shake still. Woo! Good. And we're going to stand onto our right leg. Bring the left leg to the back. You can bring your elbows down onto your counter or just your hands, depending on what we feel like and what feels better. Then we're going to bring the back foot in a 90-degree angle. Toes are really flexed and the knee is pointing down. So sometimes we kind of open the knee, really point it down. We go up and knees together, up and knees together, up and knees together, up and knees together. 8, knees together. 7, knees together. 6 and 5. That's it. 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Now hold it up, little pulses. Make sure that knee is pointing down, really good. 4, 3, and that foot wants to go to the crown of your own head. 2, and 1. Really good. Bring the knees together. We open to the side. So that looks like this. Yes, it's not the most charming position, honestly, but it is effective for the glutes. So, opening to the side, open and close. Last 4. And if the standing leg is really becoming super tired, then you can also stretch the leg. That relieves a little bit. 1. Now hold it up. Little pulses here as well. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release out, take the other leg, bend into it. And if you're like, I'm feeling my standing leg way more than my moving leg, well, that's sort of kind of what we're doing as well. So because we're doing this standing, you might have done this on all 4s.
but we are doing this movement standing. It adds a lot of activation in the standing leg. So that is super normal, and your glute is really working here. The glute is one of the main stabilizers in the body, and it really, a strong glute also really brings a beautiful posture. It aligns also the lower spine a little bit more, protects the lower spine, so it's super important. Good, and we're all doing that here by standing. Good, bring your leg to the back, start to go little pulses. I didn't do a countdown, but I think we've done enough of those, so little pulses. Nice deep breath, engage your core. Good, 4, 3, 2, doing good, 1. Bring the knee in, bring it open to the side. Open to the side, that's it, open to the side. And again, you can stretch out of the standing leg if you're really like, woo, this is intense, because it is intense. It's called burn. And 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you did it. Ooh, I felt that burn. Okay, let's extend. You can also bring your hands onto your chair. That's fine too. Extending into a 90-degree angle. Really push your sitting bones to the back. And then bend into one knee. And reach into that glute. Then the opposite. Ooh, reach into that glute. Good, 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 good. That's it. Into center. Reach into 2 glutes. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Good. Okay, we rotate our chair. You can bring your little thingy from it. Rotate our chair and just take a moment to sit on top of your chair. Good. We have about 2 minutes left. So we're doing one upper body activation because we did a lot of legs now. Let's give the glutes a little bit of a rest. Bring your hands to your chair and release your hips away from it. So this can also be on your couch. Dropping and lifting. Dropping and lifting. Good. Drop and lift and drop and lift. And 4. Boom, boom. 3. And 2. And 1. Really good. Now we bounce. 1, 2, 3. Lift up again. 1, 2, 3, lift up, good, good. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Last 1, 2, 3, and lift. Good. Sit on your chair, take a moment to breathe. And we do one final set. Shake your arms loose a little bit. Good, good, good. Grab your chair, move off, and we go once more. Press, and press, and press. And press with fluidity. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little bounces. 1, 2, 3. Press up forward. Good. 1, 2, 3. Press up forward. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Press up forward. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Press up. Sink your hips back onto your chair. Back to safety. If you have you can grab hold something here, then take yourself into Titanic pose as if you're standing in front of the Titanic. If there's nothing behind you, interlace your fingers and just open your chest for a moment. Gaze up, deep breath. Really good. Good, releasing, interlacing the fingers at the front wherever you are. Take a big curve. Rounding, opening up the thoracic spine, the middle spine. Good. Then shake your shoulders loose for a moment as you're sitting on your chair. Whew. Let all the tension move out. And let's stand up. Also shake our legs. Good. Take a deep breath in. We do a side bend with over to the left, extending the right side. Deep breath in, nice and energizing. On the exhale, bend over to the other side. One more. Deep breath, bending over. Ooh, big extension. Good, deep breath, other side as well.
That's it. Inhale, bring both arms up, interlace, and just stretch out for a moment. As if we're just awaking from a nice night's sleep. And then release. Shake everything out a little bit. Woo, I'm also almost losing my microphone again. Maybe a little dribble, little energy coming up again. Good. And then I want to applaud you for doing this whole burn with me. 20 minutes of intense glutes that was. And I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you soon. Have a beautiful remainder of your day, and thank you